you guys, welcome back to part 2 to me making my nail shed come to life. So I went ahead and got the sheetrock. Now, most of the stuff I don't even know what it's called. I was just told to buy it, so that's what I did. But at least I know how the process goes. At least when they put the sheetrock up, they're going to smooth it out with the little putty stuff. And then this right here is the nails to nail the sheetrock to the wall, and then my vent cover for my vent that's going to come into play later. But this is how everything looked when the sheetrock was finally up. It's coming to life. I'm seeing the vision, because at first I was not seeing it at all. Now, most of the clips of the shed will be like kind of like the finished product of like each step, because I couldn't really be in there while they were working because it was just like a whole lot going on in there, and I was not trying to interrupt nobody. So I was like, all right, let me just get my clips after they leave, and we're gonna do it like that. I never really actually showed y'all the light switches, but this is the little dimming thing that I was talking about. At first it had 2, but I just had to go with the 1. And y'all see that little white light back there? It's been bothering me, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna just wait to change it, because like you could look at it and tell, like, I don't know if it's just me or I'm just pointing it out, or can you really tell? But like it like shows up in different lighting. Like the white light, of course, is gonna make it look white, and then the yellow light is gonna have like that natural tone to it. So I just wanted all of them to be the same. So yeah. And I also wanted y'all to see my nails. Go check out my nail video. They're gonna have to fix this outlet. I asked him about it, and he was like, yeah, we know, that's why we had like marked it and stuff like that. Because I was like, if you put the, if you start like painting and smoothing it out, and then the wall is like that, I'm not going to be able to use that outlet if it's like that. But this is the final product after they done smoothed it out. Why do I keep saying final product? It ain't the final product yet, but it's the final product after that one little part. So they painted the wall, and it's going to have to go in with the second coat, because you can still see like the streaks on the wall and stuff like that. But I just wanted to go with white, because I was like, okay, I want it to be sleek, clean. I don't want too much going on, because what if I decided to change like the decorations in there or something? I didn't want it to like clash with the color of the walls. So I was like, I'm just gonna roll with white. We ended up going to Home Depot to get the blocks for the trail to go outside. It's just like cement. What the hell is cement? Cement square blocks to make a trail to go outside. Y'all gonna see. So I had to go do my client's nails real quick. I was just doing a soak off, but I wanted to test out these nail foils that I had seen on Amazon. And when I tell y'all, it is a go. Like, it's good. It's all good in my book. When I tell you these things work so good, it cut down so much time when I ended up doing a soak off. I made sure that I set up everything that I need to set up to prepare for this soak off. So when my client got in my chair, all I had to do was I went ahead and signed her loyalty card first thing, because sometimes I forget to sign them, and I hate forgetting to sign them. So I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and sign it now. So therefore, when I'm done at the end of the service, I don't forget and be trying to get up out of here. And I like to keep the loyalty cards with me. I have like this little clear cute container that I have like my business cards and my loyalty cards in. So therefore, let's say if the client ends up forgetting them, be like, oh, I forgot it, then I'm not able to sign it for that appointment, and then I can end up forgetting, and la. So therefore, it's just way easier if I just keep it with me, and I just go ahead and sign it and put it back in my clear container. Let's get back to this soak off. So when I first started doing soak offs, I would do like filing in their nails down, and then I would soak it in the bowls. You know, the bowls where you put the hot water and then you put the acetone in. But I kind of noticed that I was wasting a whole lot of acetone, like trying to pour that acetone in all those little holes. Like, you will waste a lot, and you end up having to just go ahead and pour those out. So I did my little research on TikTok, and I ran across Nails by Days. I don't know if y'all follow her on TikTok, but I know I do. So I seen her using these foils. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and try them out, because it looked like I'll save like some acetone and some product, which I really did. Like, all you had to do was add a little acetone on them, wrap them nails up, make sure that the nails was like covered, like the beginning of the nail to the end of the nail was covered in the acetone, and you was good to go. When I tell y'all this is like the fastest soak off I ever did. Like, to do a soak off and to do an overlay on her, it only took me an hour and 20 minutes. An hour and 20 minutes. The soak off would have took me an hour if I was playing around with them bows. But the thing that I learned how to do differently with paying attention to how Nails by Days did her soak off was, at first, when I first did a soak off, I did not file the nails to thin as possible because I was like scared, like, oh my goodness, what if I end up burning them? Because, you know, once you turn that drill up real high, things could end up getting hot and heated. So I was like, I was scared to kind of turn the drill up high and scared to like burn my client. So once I did that and filed them down as thin as possible and wasn't scared to crank that drill up, everything went by so much faster. And you have to get it like to as thin as possible. Like, once you start to see like their real nail through and you see like a little teensy beanie like sheer bit of acrylic, that's how you know, all right, stop. Because if you keep going, you gonna be touching a real nail and you might damage their real nail. So in her video, she was saying that she did one hand at a time. So therefore, when she went over to the other hand had time to process and stuff like that. So once she got finished with that hand, the other hand to be finished. So I noticed like that process was like fast. I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta keep doing this. It was so fast. Because as the other hand was soaking in the foils, I was able to start prepping the other hand for the acrylic. So I was like, wow. I ain't never going back. I love these foils. Y'all go get them. They gonna be down in the description down below. Y'all go ahead and click the link and get these foils. Y'all not gonna be wasting y'all money. Once I got finished with that hand, I decided to go to the other hand and check on it real quick. Because in my head, I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be done. It's probably not. Y'all, when I saw like how flaked up it was, I was like, oh yeah. These foils did their thing. So I went ahead and started scraping. Y'all gonna see I was shocked. Like, I had to stop. I was like, what? Like, this stuff coming out too fast. Like, okay. Now we're going to be honest here. Let me know down in the comments down below, how did y'all take off your nails? Because I know I was the type of person that used to bite my nails off, knowing that I could have just went in there and soaked them off. But I was like, I don't feel like doing all that, because when I tell y'all, the process was so long. But when I found these things, I'm gonna be using this. But it used to like thin my nails out so bad, biting them off. When I tell you, when I used to put them in water, it used to burn. So I was like, oh no, I can't bite them off no more. But I should be ashamed of myself, y'all. Let me know down in the comments how y'all used to take y'all nails off. How do y'all feel about the shed? Let me know what else decorations I should put in there, or what kind of theme I should have. Because I have like a simple theme for right now, but I want to add some stuff in there to spruce it up. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.